Good evening. My name is Chester Pollock, and I will be speaking about Whitney Houston's death tonight. Whitney's death was a tragedy I think millions across the world were stunned by. I believe eventually after the news of Whitney's death set in, that people got in the mindset of thinking she had it coming. Whitney was a role model at one time, however, had long lost that title and role, and I do not believe she should be idolized tonight to the extent that she has been, without addressing the reality of the superstar's demise. I will tell you why we should not act like Whitney was perfect and had no faults. Drugs destroyed her life. I believe the drugs that she took did end up destroying her voice, which eventually led to her demise. She was considered to have one of the greatest voices of all time, but unfortunately it was ruined by drugs and alcohol. One major tribute to her was the state of New Jersey flying their flags at half-staff the day of her funeral. This is an honor of respect that is usually shown to government officials and military personnel. I can see why the flag would be lowered for firemen, for policemen, heroes that fight for us, but it seems like requiring a state to lower the flag for an ex-role model who brought herself down due to drugs and alcohol is taking that honor and giving to someone who is unworthy of that honor. What kind of routine are we setting for ourselves? Every famous person that overdoses will have the flags lowered for them? Whitney is not the first celebrity to overdose. In the past few years, many other celebrities have overdosed, including Michael Jackson and Amy Winehouse, who both had a combination of too much alcohol mixed with high quantities of other drugs and prescription medication, caused each of those stars to die. I don't believe that these celebrities should be portrayed in such a way that they're being glorified, that I don't believe that we should lose sight of acknowledging the real message here. A message that tells everyone we do not condone this type of behavior, and we will not stand as supporters in the glorification of the individuals who decide to use drugs and alcohol this way. They're all very talented and arguably produce some of the best music the industry has seen. We can acknowledge that, of course. But we cannot pretend that there isn't more to talk about. The message that we need to get across, that the lifestyle of partying and drugs is not all that fun that it looks to be. No. That fun has serious consequences. R.I.P. Whitney.